It's gonna be nice.
Check it out. Oh.
So what's the thoughts?
Feels expensive, dude. All I'm picturing is the nearest Starbucks, bro. All right, guys, we're at So Cycles. We're checking out the brand new 2025 Panigale V4S. I got my really good friend, Devin. If you guys don't know, he's now a salesman, so if you guys need any motorcycles, y'all know who to go to. That dude Ty over there, he just bought one. All right.
Moving bikes, baby.
Yo, supposedly my V4 comes in on Monday, but you know, I had to go show some love for Soso because how many times I've been here doing bike shit?
7 times.
Okay, cool.
Seven,
yeah, come on.
At the least. At the least.
Okay, I'm gonna set the record straight. I hate dealerships, but I don't hate all dealerships. Soso's pretty dope. Right. Tell us about the Ducati, man.
Well, the one you see in front of you, this is the V4S. So you have that beautiful electronic suspension. But what's really nice about this is Ducati sent us some goodies along with it. Full acro exhaust. Don't ask me about the price tag. It's like, I'll tell you anyways, $9K. That's not even including install.
Is that a full exhaust?
That's a full exhaust on it. It bumps it up by about 20-ish horsepower. And you lose a lot of weight too at the same time. We also got the carbon tail tidy, or tail cover, I mean. Rear hugger. Front fender, also carbon. Carbon winglets too.
Yes. These are optional, right? Usually it comes with red?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what everybody's been coming in, looking at, and they're like, it looks better in person. And I have to point out that it's because the winglets are black. Originally they're red, right, Nate?
Yeah.
And it does look kind of whack.
I don't know. It looks just like the M1000 with the regular red.
Nate's
it blends in well.
Say something nice, and it can't get Nate to say anything negative.
Hey, it looks like a Ducati.
Okay.
What am I gonna say?
When they're red,
it looks fast.
It looks wider. With it being black, it slims down the front end to me considerably.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right? I find that it makes it just look, it's more appealing.
Yeah.
The
so
carbon. The carbon fiber looks better. It differentiates like this from an M1000. Personally,
there's 2 things I'm excited about. One, of course, Brembo's new High Pure.
Yeah.
Check this out. So these essentially are the replacement for Stilemmas in standard OEM bikes. I think the R1 has it. The 25.
They should be the M seal.
Yeah. And then, of course, the one that everybody's been complaining about is now it has this hollow double-sided swing arm.
That hole is massive.
Dude, I think it's dope.
That is a massive cutout.
But it's race.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand the purists not liking it, you know, because you're going away from the single-sided swing arm. But if you want that race bike, if you want it to actually perform the way a race bike should perform,
it's the way to go.
Let me ask you something, man. How many Panigales have you seen at the track, bro? Riding in C group, bro?
Including myself, too many. Way too many.
But hey, man, I'm very excited about the double-sided swing arm. One, because it's way lighter. If you've ever taken apart a single-sided swing arm with the centrifugal or that little hub, it is heavy, dude. It is heavy, and the fact that this is just a regular axle. You can do like a titanium axle if you want to get a little bit more weight savings. But essentially, this is just a way lighter setup. 421 pounds without fuel.
Wow.
Speaking of fuel, do you know how big this tank is now?
6? No.
No. No.
It's probably 4.5.
Yes, it is exactly 4.5 gallons. Now check this out. It also goes under the seat now.
I can be hopeful.
Like my Rooster. With
And then-
the battery replacement, it takes freaking 4 days.
Where's your battery on the MV?
It's under the tank.
It is?
It doesn't really take 4 days, but it's a pain in the ass.
See, RSV4, you know, the battery's right here. The tank is also under the seat. And it's 4.7 gallons. But still, 4.5 gallon tank. And then they reshaped the tank to give it this lip. Remember my 1198S? I think that's reminiscent.
I think
of
you
this.
should get on the bike and just show it off.
Okay, Ellis is gonna get on the bike.
Oh, I thought. Hold everything. I don't want to leave a damn scratch on this. 50. I think we found out it was like 52 grand after everything.
For this one.
Yeah, for after labor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what.
Not even Abel can afford this. He said.
No. Nah, that's tricky.
All right, bro, go for it. Just kick the carbon fiber.
No.
Oh my god, dude.
You need it.
How's it feel?
It's very comfy though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tuck in.
It's very, oh my god, it feels very high. I know I'm on the stand right now, but it's like, it's,
I love the placement of the mirrors now.
Yeah.
yes, I love how you can just,
Yeah.
No longer.
You don't need the
Have the
Yeah.
block
you don't
off
need the block
plates.
off. Yeah.
No.
That's nice.
I'm excited. I'm thinking that once they do make the mirror block offs, though, the LEDs are going to be on the interior
yeah.
of the windshield now.
Okay.
Well, what's the point of putting it out here now?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's so much sleeker though.
So are the blinkers
I didn't even
in the
notice that.
mirrors?
Yeah.
So then is there a connection when you take them off over here somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sure
an
there
open
is.
it's an open lead more than likely.
Yeah. That's really cool, man.
That's cool. I
they
like
did
that.
Yeah.
It's it's track oriented.
I
What do
think
you think of the screen, bro? It looks like a freaking iPhone.
It's an
dude.
iPhone on a bike. That's
Jesus.
Yo, this is like my PlayStation.
oh my god. So many buttons. At
It's
what
got the
point?
square and the circle, dude. That's crazy, man.
At what point is it too many buttons?
Devin, do you
No,
have,
I'm sure that's
do you have the
really
key
helpful,
just to turn on the lights?
Oh yeah. Let me go grab the key.
Go
for you.
snag it. Yeah, we'll keep
And
talking
go
about the
snag
bike.
it.
Yeah,
I got you.
What do you think, bro? How's the tank feel?
it's big. I think it's big. For the
Really?
bikes I've ridden, this is big.
Sit on it.
Is it gonna? You've done a lot more track days. Would this affect like how much you can grip the bike with the? with your
It makes
thighs,
it
right?
easier actually with how large that basically this hump. It makes it easier for you to grip in with your inner leg when you're going on a corner.
You ever ridden the V2? What's his name?
Calvin's?
Calvin's
V2?
no.
Calvin's, you can
Bro,
get all the way down,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, when you
One, like,
when you set into it,
when you try to squeeze
you can just
the
be like
tank-
this the entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You're just locked in with this thigh.
Yeah,
When you
I
squeeze
want
the
you
tank
to-
on that bike, it's you can feel how narrow it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's narrow, but the way that like hump is, it locks you in there.
Yeah.
Because you don't even need tank
I'll let
grips.
you try it
Who
out.
wants to do it?
I'll let Nate do it.
Let him sit on it, and then you do it.
Yeah.
We just can't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna do this first. So I have.
Thanks.
That's pretty. That is a big screen.
Isn't it?
That is a
That's
big
nice.
screen.
Got a mini
Oh
tablet.
wow.
That's nice.
That's wide. All right, let's see. Oh. I used to do hurdles for college, so I had to be flexible and big. I was a decathlete, so I had to do all 10 events. But yeah, no, I like how this feels. This reminds me of how the V2 feels, but better. Like when my thigh gets further up, so when I'm coming to lean, I feel locked in. Like there's no like, oh, my leg's gonna slip. Like not a chance.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing everything right.
Run tank pads on the RZ4.
Yeah, tell me.
It's because of the lip.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Nah. Yeah.
And this
Lip
feels
holds it
fine.
in.
This feels
Yeah.
very similar to how that RSV4 like lip is.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is, and it's comfy. I think this plays more into the point that we were talking about during Brew Talk, where I think they're trying to get people into the ecosystem, and then once they get them in, they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Here's a faster, more expensive bike that we know you want.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they compromised a little bit on comfort, but even that, it doesn't feel like a compromise. They just gave it to people. That way, it's like, hey, it's a lot easier to say, you know what, I'll take this.
Yeah.
Versus before, it was like, damn, this is kind of uncomfortable, but I know I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I did order one. It's the V4, not the S, because I'm gonna put my own suspension on it. I don't know if you guys remember the video where I crashed my R6, or the first time I rode my R6 at Pacific, and it was jittery down the hill. I was barely braking, bro, and then it would like shake, and I would lose traction in the front. Turns out my suspension was out of whack. One of the racers there helped me out and fixed it. So we're gonna learn manual suspension this season on a double moto. We're gonna put our own Olin suspension on, just to make Uncle Abel happy. We're gonna put carbon fiber wheels on on mine.
It's gonna be
All right,
nice.
let's check it out. Oh,
So what's the thoughts?
feels expensive, dude.
I didn't want to say it.
Dang, dude, like all I'm picturing is the nearest Starbucks, bro.
Does feel a little bit lighter though?
Yeah, it really does.
Bulky, but in a good way, like a muscular.
Yeah, I like it. I like it better than the old tank. I'm a huge fan of the lips on the tanks. I love the tank on my RSV4. I love the tank on my 1198S. And I love the tank on the new Ducati. I love the I love the single-sided swing arm, but I'm absolutely in love with the double-sided swing arm. It just makes this bike way lighter. I can't imagine how light it's gonna be when you put track fairings on it.
I'm excited to see what becomes, to be honest. And it's just crazy. Well, you know, back in the day, you would compare like a liter bike and be like, oh, I want to get a 600 because it's lighter. But they're the same weight now.
Yeah,
They're the same weight.
yeah,
You know,
that's
so
crazy.
It's ridiculous with it. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what becomes.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they didn't hollow out this top triple.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna leave it in one piece. I wonder if that's for like rigidity, to make it more rigid. I don't know.
I don't know. They have hollow triples though, so
They do
It's-
aftermarket.
yeah. Or even there's some bikes here that already have it.
Nice. And then, okay, there's a couple more things that I wanted to show you guys. In here, this shift rod, this does have an up and down quick shifter, so it has a quick shifter and auto blipper. But I guess the electronic portion of the quick shifter, it's internal,
Yes.
right? It's inside.
You no longer have that little block.
Yeah,
that you
that
see
little
on most
thing
of them that's
with
gonna
the
be
wire
sitting-
sticking out.
Yep. Nope. No longer.
And then the shift rod is actually on the inside, which is nice. That'll crash nicely. Right? Because when you put like aftermarket, when you put like Woodcraft or Vortex, right? You just want that little piece to break off on this side.
It would make it easy to replace.
Yeah, that shift rod's kind of protected under all the fairings, which is super dope.
Now, do you know if they did most of those things for aerodynamics primarily, or was it mainly just because to tidy up in the body line?
Salesman, I'm not an engineer.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to know these, bro.
He's
did it.
wearing a Ducati shirt for fun, bro.
But look, I gotta get back to it.
All right, man. Thank you so much,
bro.
Devin. I appreciate it, bro.
I always appreciate you, man.
Go get that sale, my guy.
Doing my stuff.
South Sound.
Southbound.
Southbound. So cycles. Go see Devin.
Don't feel bad. I'll be screwed up too.
Check this out, bro. Come over here on this side.
Sorry doing that.
I don't know what the point of this
I'm going to turn
was.
this off, though.
Okay, that's fine. What do you mean?
What do you mean? That's...
The rear master cylinder can be adjusted up or down. See that?
Ah.
Look,
Yeah.
maybe just, I don't know. That was interesting too.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys can help us out in the comments, can you guys explain what the rear brake does on the Ducati? Because I have no idea. It's supposed to like,
So it's basically controlling applied brake within corners.
right.
So say you're cornering, it can tell like if you're starting to veer, like an uncontrolled veer.
So like if you start to go wide,
Yeah.
it'll notice it and
Yeah.
then it'll apply a little bit of rear brake to bring you back in.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I'm not sure which mode that operates in. It could be in like a strictly track mode in here, or it could be in a just like the wet mode or something like that, because you have full control of all of it. So it's got to be something, especially when it comes to your different modes.
You got active,
Sport Evo,
brake-
Road.
brake support. It's called brake support.
Yeah, that's what it says.
See it on the lower left, right under
Yeah.
angle low grip.
And there's a lot of modes on here. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different
God.
10 different modes.
That's insane. Not to mention everything else is adjustable, right? The
Or
traction control,
actually-
slide, wheelie.
I'm sorry, I read it wrong. So it is 5 modes and
Okay.
different setups.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
set up each and every mode, which
Okay.
is actually really cool. So you can tinker with all of these. Say you like the road mode, but you like to have more of that braking assistance,
Yeah,
you can tune that up.
yeah.
Or you want it to be pretty much road suspension, but then you want it to have nothing else.
Is there a Starbucks mode?
Probably that's the
That's
wet
what the
mode.
Starbucks-
That's the wet mode.
Okay.
That's the wet mode.
Yeah, bro. It's beautiful, man. I'm going back to Ducati, obviously, but
Thank God, now we can stop hearing you
Thank-
complain about Aprilia. And it has the G-force meter on there too.
oh, it does.
Yeah.
It's
G-force,
big too. That's what I like.
lean angle. This looks like a car screen, bro.
I think they set up the like Ducati's smart for giving us a really big screen, because when you have like a bike like this and you convert it to a track bike or even more so a race bike, most people upgrade the dash because they want to see things a little bit more clear. If you guys have ever seen, maybe I'll show you guys Abel's R1 because his has a different dash on it.
I think his has a track dash.
Yeah, it's like it has a race dash, and it's everything on there is more clear. And Ducati's really smart for giving us this really wide screen because now you can see things a lot more clear without having to change the dash.
Yeah, that is very true. There's
So-
they're pretty much foolproofing it, so
Yeah.
people don't have to tinker with it. It's like, here you go.
What do you think of it?
It's a little rich for my taste, but if I had Able money, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Not this trim.
We'll just get you the 400
no,
version
not
of it
this
when they
trim.
come out.
I don't
with it.
think.
The 400.
Yeah, then it'll be good. It'll still cost the same price.
Yeah.
I think I would not do this trim. One, it's so expensive. I think the carbon wings are a lot better. I shouldn't have touched those. Ugh.
Don't touch them.
It looks a lot better with the carbon wings.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I will keep. Other than that, like the exhaust, we looked it up. It's 8.5 plus 9 hours of labor.
Jesus Christ.
So it's about 11,000, I think, for the.
That's why when you
exhaust.
buy a Ducati, you should secretly be a Ducati mechanic.
we're gonna have Uncle Abel sit on it because he really wants this bike. How's it feel, bro? Coming from an M1000 RR.
Feels like we're missing like bunch
Carbon?
of carbon around here. Feels good, man. It doesn't feel as small as Calvin's V2.
Yeah.
It actually feels like 1,000.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah.
My V2 on your channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. It's so beautiful, man. The headlights, I think they're nice. I don't know.
I like them, and
Compared to the old one,
yeah, compared to the old one, I think this is way better.
you think it's way better?
Yeah, because
lot of people
like
like the
having
old
the
one
air
better.
channel is nice, but I think it's unnecessary.
Yeah. It's very cool, man.
Like a lot of people are
beautiful
like, oh, but the air, it's like the bike gets a ton of air regardless.
Right.
Why do you need to put it through the vents of the eyes?
Yeah. It's cool, man. 52K, is that what you said? For this one? Spec'd out, 52K. It's not bad. Just kidding. he said
Chump change.
chump change. That's beautiful, man. I'm very excited. All right, that's it for the 2025 Panigale V4S. Huge shout out to my boy Devin, So Cycles, 5, Tacoma, Washington. All right, bye.